is prevailing. With 1 minute 30 left on the timer here, JFC's just gonna thread it through. It has. It's been a long game going, Evan. But this is gonna be a lot of to finally close this first game of the series.
Pass back maybe? Nice, good touch.
That's it.
No. Shoot. Take a shot.
Nice! Come on!
Yeah.
They're clearly showing a lot of improvement. As we go into game 2, Symmetry is going to be debuting with a demo. And Daneal is going to be scoring another goal for Ariel.
Symmetry is not staying up with their name. This Symmetry is not going on. It's currently 0-2 to the side. The first shot. Of course I get the caster crest going. Gotta have one every single game. I say it's 0-2. They take it away from me. They increase it by 1 more.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a really nice find. Aggression, denying the shot. JFC needs to find something here. Not going to be able to do so. Instead, it's going to be Snozy. I can't stop talking about this player because that was crazy from the corner there. And he's going to be sealing the deal.
From X-Men, that was so cold. Oh.
3, 2, 1 with a little bit of airtime as well, and that's going to be, you know, okay, fair enough from Daneal. Good Symmetry pushing it through the corner, you know, and then I'm pushing it back. Snozy on shot, but off the goal.
Still all over this pitch.
Yeah, I mean, it is a Snozy swarm right now, but here comes Nuq.
Oh, is it good? Oh, it is not.
Oh! Yeah, it's started to look very summery here on the pitch now. A
little bit of midfield action into that stalemate as before. People are trying to make sure something happens, but is it going to do it? It is indeed! The double demo skeleton! AFC managing to pick up 2! Tap it straight in the net! Oh!
Just been a little bit weak here from the side of SGS first shot. They don't have that X factor. Symmetry does though. Last final Hail Mary to push this through. Here comes Daneal. The full defense is starting to line up. They need to keep this ball in the air, keep it going. But that's not going to do at all. And SGS first shot have secured their second game of the series.
Put that Snozy out and make sure he's engulfed in the heat.
Oh, and there we have it! Nuq is just a nice 1-2 there from JFC. And that's going to be bringing the lead to Ariel. Let us see. 1 minute remaining. JFC batting it through, but Symmetry with a nice bit of aggression into all 3 members of Ariel.exe, and that's going to be it! Snozy! Just curving it around the competition. I don't know what you did. That was absolute cinema. I saw from both players. But now they're really starting to get loose with it as JFC threads it through. Beautiful shot there. All they need to do is play the defense with a little bit of offense sprinkled in as well. 5 seconds left.
I go now?
Yeah, just kill.
That's it? 1?
I'm staying chill, Lay down.
I'm laying down.
Yes! Let's fucking do it! Go boys! Holy shit!
We fucking did it, bro!
You're the fucking
Holy
goat.
shit!
That's the best I think we've ever played, bro.
Holy
What a
fuck!
fucking win, boys! You deserve that so much.
As we throw ourselves onto the first game of the day, and it's starting off with Derby Demolition here on the pitch, and nuqqet scores straight away. Just waiting for Sellers to start stirring the pot.
Dan off the crossbar, nuqqet to return it, not quite. JFC into the back of the net. All players shooting, only one scoring. That's JFC to put it up 2.
Pure aggression, pure personality, but nuqqet is just able to pick up. That is something you only see from the star players here on the pitch right now. The first game you need to bring that momentum onto the pitch.
JFC onto the backboard. No one there. We go to overtime in game 1.
Oh, this is going to be a fantastic series, Jimmy. I can feel it.
But it goes their way to the Vikings. Dan onto the backboard. nuqqet with the shot off target. A bit of a scramble in front of the blue net. Someone needs to do something. And Nugget!
And that is what you like to see from Aerial.exe. A strong start. Collie brings it back to the backboard. Daniel collecting. Off to JFC.
A much faster pace so far. Nugget off the backboard! It's a double tap!
The rookie starting it off nicely. Sellers picking it up from the skies. Off the backboard, can Collie collect it? No! A save from Nugget is going to keep this going for Aerial.exe. Recently placing within the top 16 in Europe is nothing to scoff at. And as he approaches British Esports Student Champs Grand Finals, we're seeing dribbles beyond anyone's comprehension right now. Threading the needle through the skies is a second goal for Nugget. Look at those smiles. They'll talk about how they can be communicating. And I really like that, especially when they need to get their composure back. That we've clearly seen they've lost.
And that not the greatest clear, but it's looking like it's going to be safe so far. Nugget with the ceiling shot, fakes it out, goes for the low down, and Sellers is there to save once again.
Smackdown denial only for JFC to pick it up in the end. Bringing this even with 2 minutes left on the timer. And now we're back to the drawing board for both teams. You've got to be a little bit scared if you're a Viking right now.
Yeah, the touches for the Vikings just not going to but it does go the way of JFC. He strikes with 50 seconds remaining, gives Aerial the lead, and potentially moving on to match point.
Minute mark within the game. Only 3 seconds left. There's no way you can get 2 goals to bring this to overtime. And Daniel is just going to put that final nail in the coffin. Get a bit of stat padding going. Hands are trying to get warm, but it still feels like the York Vikings have cold hands, cold feet, and cold wheels. Possession on the pitch, and here we see Sellers. He's ascending to the skies. He's off the backboard, and Alfax, no! That is not what you need as the counter-attack is on Nugget, and he's threading it through. And there we are, back to even, back to the drawing board. And Nugget's not even phased.
Completely straight-faced. Tragedy for the Vikings.
Oh, Collie going to be batting it into the half of Aerial.exe. This is what they need off the backboard! And Sellers strikes!
This lead to get their first game on the board. First of 4. They're gonna do it. It looks like Dan hasn't got an easy touch. He doesn't. He sends it straight to the floor, and we go to game 5.
It's not over. This series is still live.
Manages to outrun him. Looks on the pass middle to his superstar. Sellers with the shot. Nugget manages to bat it away.
Yeah, definitely. But here comes Nugget, and he scores the first of this game. Yeah, I mean, the Vikings are definitely still in this game. They're still looking to push through. Alfax nearly had a game of his own right there, but just denied at the final hurdle.
Challenge though, no boost to work with. Nugget gets it to JFC off of Sellers. JFC with a lot of space, gets the flip reset, onto the post, but Sellers there with composure. No, he should have left it. Way too much confidence, had no time to work with, and it goes into the back of his net.
Nearly threading it through all 3 players, only for the last, the rookie Daniel, to be able to collect his goalie. And Nugget is going to be scoring that third.
Alfax well controlled into the corner, but Nugget with a lot of boost. Sellers knows what he's capable of, and he gets dunked right into the Vikings net, and Aerial looked like the guy on his head from the side of Aerial. Love the BM. But Aerial, wow, what a performance.
Now it seems like the players are too set in their ways. It seems like there is a little bit too much reliance on Sellers. And despite all this growth, despite all this pushing forward, Nugget just slams it down and denies any hopes and dreams.
Nugget dancing all over the Vikings, making them look like fools. The Armada has absolutely fallen. I cannot believe what I've just seen. I don't think there's any argument about who's going to be the MVP. JFC gets a 6th for Aerial of that team. We'll see if he can pull off the Brazil. Nugget trying to go for some highlight plays.
But with 10 seconds left, this has been 4 years of fighting. 4 years falling short in the finals. But Nugget is going to be scoring the 7th. And in this 5th year in 2025, we might just be seeing the South finally lift the Rocket League Student Champs Nationals Trophy.
scoreline, ending with a Brazil. Not indicative at all of how the series looked throughout. A 4-1 win for Ariel, so deserved. Sellers going for a little double tap, doesn't get it, hits the ground. Ariel are your champions, and it could not be more deserved.
Absolute masterclass from them.
Go on.
Anything you want to say to the gang then?
These guys are going to drink. No. And I'm underage, so I can't drink.
I'm not drinking, I'm a celibate. I'm celibate.
That means you don't have sex.
Oh, right. The end.
Say what?
Pixies without the E's.
Why?
Not a rude one.
JFC fakes his videos. What? Whoa, cut that. Yo, vlog. I got the good stuff.
I may be switching that.